my name is Jasmine Villavicencio, and today I will be interviewing a friend, but I will be keeping her name anonymous for privacy reasons. So let's begin. Why did you run away?
I ran away because I was very overwhelmed in my own house, and I also was bullied in my middle school year for not knowing English very well.
What were you thinking about when you ran away, and what made you decide that running away was the best decision?
I wasn't thinking in that moment. All I was thinking about was suicidal thoughts, and I know I didn't make the right decision.
How long were you away for?
I was away for a week. I was staying in a friend's house.
What impact did you get from this experience?
My impact was that no matter what, life is gonna kick me in the back, and all I have to do is get up.
What did your parents say? How did they react?
My mom was really surprised. She didn't know I was feeling that way because I didn't express myself.
You look at yourself now. What has changed about you from then to now? Do you feel more comfortable with who you are now?
What I changed, I grow. I was looking at the world and see what people have been going through, worse than me. And life is life.
Yeah. My name is Jasmine Villavicencio, and welcome to my Teen Runaway interview video. Today I will be interviewing a friend, but I will be keeping her name anonymous for privacy reasons. Okay, so let's begin. So let's get right to it. Why did you run away?
Well, the main reason I ran away is because my parents and I just disagreed on a lot of things. We were always fighting. The main thing we were always fighting about pretty much was how they never let me go out anywhere, so I always had to be sneaking out of the house, and at one point I just became tired of it, so I decided to run away.
What were you thinking about when you ran away? What made you decide that running away was the best decision?
Well, like I said, I just became tired of running away. I became tired of the constant fights every day between me and my parents. It was just too much for me, on top of school too. Like, I couldn't handle it anymore. So the night that I ran away, all I could think about was that I would have freedom and like nobody would be controlling my life anymore. So that's pretty much it.
How long were you away?
I was away maybe 3 to 4 days, I think. Yeah, less than a week.
Wow, okay. What impact did you have from this, and how have you changed?
Well, the impact that it had on me was the night that I ran away. You know, I realized that as much as I fought with my family, I was really lonely. And I also realized, you know, living those 3 to 4 days at my friend's house, that I was never going, even though I fought a lot with my parents, I was never going to have the safety and the comfort that I had on my own home, in my own home. So it pretty much made me reevaluate my reason for running away. And so I decided to go back home, and I talked it out with my parents. We like sat down, we had a one-to-one conversation, because obviously they got worried. You know, as much as we fought, they were still worried about me. They didn't know where I was. So I changed, and I realized everything can be talked out. And yeah, we settled our differences. They gave me a little bit more freedom. They began to trust in me more, and our relationship overall bettered.
Began to grow?
Yeah.
That's very good to hear. Thank you again for being in my video. Hi, my name is Jasmine Villavicencio. I will be interviewing a friend today, but I will be keeping his name anonymous for privacy reasons. So let's begin. Why did you run away?
Well, the main reason I ran away was because I was homosexual, and my parents and my stepfather, they didn't really accept me for who I was. So I was like, I'm tired of being bullied, especially coming from my family members. So I'm just run away.
What were you thinking about when you ran away? What made you decide that running away was the best decision?
The thing that made me run away was like because they didn't really accept who I was. So I was like, you know, I'm not really liking this way of me living for myself. So I just ran away, hoping for a better new start or new life.
How long were you away for?
I was away about a week.
Okay. So what impact did you get from this experience?
I slowly began realizing the mistakes I made for leaving home and like, you know, missing my family and stuff.
Okay. You look at yourself now. What has changed about you from then to now? Do you feel more comfortable with who you are now?
I know now that like it's not good to like run away from your feelings or like the things you're going through, because it's gonna come back and haunt you, and then like when it comes back, you know, it comes back worse. So just like try to like talk them out. That's why like go to an adult or someone who probably would actually care about what you're saying. But because for me, you know, my parents didn't really care. So yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much.